Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the new and improved phase rush this patch on Wild Rift. Got a really nice buff this patch. You still get the extra movement speed when using 3 basic attacks or abilities on an enemy champion, but now it grants you ability haste and reduces the remaining cooldown of basic abilities by 20%. This is really important for Graves because we're seeing now that we're starting to see like a crit Graves build. This is all because of Navori Quick Blaze and you trying to get your third ability up and available as much as possible. This gives you a lot of mobility. This gives you the true grit as well, which gives you extra armor every single time you dash. So getting more ability haste, getting more cooldown reduction on abilities like Graves' third ability is really important for him. And also the extra movement speed is also very nice. But with Graves, it's really easy to proc phase rush, especially because your first ability has 2 procs of damage. You got the one which the damage goes out when the bullet goes out, and then you have the one when the bullet comes back in as well. So if you can pin an enemy up against a wall and proc both of your damage outputs with your first ability and auto attack, you instantly proc phase rush. It's really quick, really easy to proc phase rush on Graves. And even if you don't, even if you just auto attack twice, use your third ability, auto attack again, there we go, phase rush is procced again, and that means that you get that 20% reduction on your third ability as well at the same time. So really nice rune, I think, overall. It can work out maybe for some other champions as well. I want to try it on champions like Orianna. Could be good on Aurelion Soul as well, and some other champions, so I'll definitely have to give it a try. But I tried it out on Graves. I honestly think that is very strong. Now for the Graves build, I still think Black Cleaver as the first item is still very strong for Graves. It's quite a cheap item, gives you a lot of great base stats, gives you a lot of tanky stats as well at the same time. Maximum health, attack damage, ability haste, all really great. You have the Sunderer passive, which reduces the armor on enemy champions when you hit them with physical damage, and also the Rage passive gives you even more movement speed as well. This build is pretty much always about movement speed. You got Rage passive on Black Cleaver, you got Navori Quick Blaze and going for a crit build, which means you can use your third ability more often when you auto attack and crit, and then you have phase rush as well at the same time, and then you even have Nimbus Cloak. So it's just all about movement speed, and you're seeing this gameplay how fast you can move with Graves. It's actually really fun to play. But yeah, as I mentioned, Navori Quick Blades is a second item. You can go for Bloodthirster as a second item if you need a little bit more healing and need a little bit more sustain, but Navori Quick Blades can also work great. You're not really going to crit that much with 25% crit chance, but when you do, it means that you reduce the non-ultimate ability cooldowns by 20%. But once we get into later stages of the game, once we get more crit chance, that's when we can really start to see Navori Quick Blades come online. But yeah, attack damage, crit rate, ability haste, again, all about ability haste with this build, trying to get your abilities up as soon as possible. For the boots, I think most of the time you can just go for defensive boots. I think Mercury Treaders or Plated Steel Caps, both of these can work completely fine. If you want more movement speed, you go for Boots of Ferro if you want to, or even Boots Lucidity, but I think defensive boots are always the best option. Then for boost upgrades, I think Stasis is normally your best option. If you're against a lot of crowd control, you can go for Quicksilver as well if you want to, but I think Stasis can also work completely fine. Bloodthirster, as I mentioned, this item will give you a lot of sustain with Graves, a lot of attack damage, a lot of physical vamp, and the overshield heal as well, or the overheal shield, I should say, for Graves, which gives you a little bit of shielding at the start of combat when you auto attack a few minions in the jungle. But yeah, really easy, really simple for Graves. Again, giving him a little bit of sustain during team fights, because with Graves you will be going to melee range a lot, you will be going into close range of enemy champions, so having that little bit of physical vamp there in your kit means that you can sustain when you're jumping into the back line. So you obviously Mortal Reminder, we can go for Mortal Reminder for the anti-heal. You can also try out the new Lord Dominic's Regard if you want to as well. This will give Graves 100% crit chance, or you can still go for Mortal Reminder. Lord Dominic's Regards also can work very well with Graves, especially because the extra attack speed of the rapid shot as well could work very well for Graves. But yeah, attack damage, crit rate, obviously got the armor penetration as well. You basically just need an armor penetration item for Graves at this point of the game. You can go for Mortal Reminder if you need anti-heal, but if you want more crit, you can go for Lord Dominic's, and then Infinity Edge as your last item for Graves. Again, in the early game, it's more about sustain and more about mobility with Navori, Quick Blaze, and Bloodthirster. And then we're looking to deal a lot of damage with Infinity Edge and Lord Dominic's as our last two items. Phase Rush, I've already gone over. Then we got Triumph. I think Triumph is still going to be very, very strong. I don't think Sudden Impact is that great. I mean, you can use it on Graves if you want to. I don't think that the extra armor penetration will work well for Graves, so I've gone for Triumph. Just deal more damage to enemies that are low on health and also go for the healing every single time we get a takedown. Bow plating, I think, is really, really good as well. As I mentioned, with Graves, you will be dashing into the back line, so getting extra reduction on damage over the next 3 basic attacks or abilities will be quite nice. And then Nimbus Cloak, this means when you smite enemy champions, when you flash on top of enemy champions as well, you're going to be getting a huge massive burst of movement speed. So you've got Nimbus Cloak movement speed, Phase Rush movement speed. You're going to be using your third ability a lot as well with Navori Quick Blade. So a lot of movement speed, a lot of mobility for Graves, which is very, very fun to play. And then for your summoner spells, we have Flash and obviously we have Smite. So that's everything with Graves. Give this build a try. It's honestly very, very fun. I think it is very, very strong at the moment. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Enjoy the gameplay and I'll see you in the next Wilder video. Peace. All right, let's go. I think it's time. It's time to go.
Welcome to Wild Rift.
It's time to go. I think I'm actually going to start Raptors again. The Raptors, or is it? We could just do full red side clear of Raptors. Not bad first. It's not that bad. On Graves, going Raptors first.
Everyone's a hero. Till you shoot off a
Okay, interesting. I don't know how that worked, but
What are you playing at? Don't die yet. That's not even a warning. Feeling lucky. Go ahead. I like shooting targets. Always trouble. I'm down. Think I'm bluffing.
oh, beautiful. Both of my lanes are ungankable.
Easy, partner. Lights out. Try me.
Not a bad start though. We got a kill. I'm guessing Aatrox used Flash in that level 1 trade.
They picked the call. Lights out.
Ally slain.
Bright ideas.
Slain.
Don't die yet. That was a warning shot. Think I'm bluffing.
Ally slain.
Bad, going well so far.
Don't die yet.
Got Black Cleaver completed.
Warning shot. Easy, partner. Go ahead. I like these targets. Got it. Trying to think I'm bluffing.
Don't know why you'd flash for that, but okay.
I got no time for games.
It's fine. Traded 1 for 1. It's okay. It's not that bad. If I saved my dash, then maybe I could have done something, but I don't know. Kane's dead again. Or maybe not.
The fight will continue.
On my way.
I got no time for
On
games.
my way.
Now I'll spoon up.
Danger. Danger.
Try. I like these targets.
Nice. My god, Phase Rush Grace feels so good. I have so much movement speed on Phase Rush Grace. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Holy moly, what is going on?
Got any bright ideas?
I'm feeling kind of unstoppable right now, I'm not gonna lie. Why are they not doing Rift Herald? I'm so confused.
Feel it. Don't die yet. That was a warning shot. Into the line. They picked the wrong fight. Got any bright ideas? Into the line. Always trouble.
Ally slain. Enemy slain.
Phase Rush Grace feels pretty good.
Danger. Turret lost. Enemy turret
Nice.
End of the line.
How much gold do I need for Bloodthirster? I need like 100 gold. If you just grab this and go back to base. Nice.
That was only a warning shot.
Nice, nice, nice. My god, nearly have 10k gold already. What is going on?
Everyone's a hero.
Okay, what should I go for now? Probably Mortal Reminder now. Probably Mortal Reminder. Actually, no, I could go. I could go Lord Dom's.
I like targets.
Wait, is Lord Dominic's even good on Grays? Probably, right? I kind of want IE as well. Hmm. Also, I kind of need anti-heal this game, so...
I got no time for games.
Cause I'm lost in... Nice. Nice, sir. We didn't have minions. That's why I'm just going back to farming, because we didn't have minions. Okay, Graves feels pretty damn good. I don't know what boost to go, though. Probably just Merc Treads this game. We'll go Mortal. You could also go Lord Dominic's if you want to, but I think Mortal's also fine. Wait, but I feel so broken. What is this movement speed? I feel so broken. Hey, GG's, let's go. Oh my god, I felt so broken with all my movement speed with phase rush and everything. I could just run towards them. I just run towards them, get all my movement speed, and then boop. That was good. That was good. GG's, good game. That was a fun game as well. MVP performance. Nearly 20,000 damage in a 11-minute, 12-minute game of Wild Rifts. Phase Rush felt pretty good though with Grays. I probably would have gone Mortal Reminder than IE last item. But it honestly felt really, really good. You get the extra movement speed now. You get the ability haste. You can keep spamming your third ability with Grays, which obviously he loves. You got Nimbus Cloak on top of that as well. Woo! GG's. GG's.